And Mike had an incredible career. It really was. You know, everything he did. And, you know, people don't recall. It's so funny. You see Mike now, and people really like Mike and everything. He was hated.
He was the heel.
Oh my God, he was.
Because remember all the stuff he went on through the show with Matt Hamill. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Remember all the drama of them training together. And he was like,
because he thought
you're an asshole.
Tito was, you know, showing preference towards him. That pissed him off and everything. Yeah. And I would tell people all the time because they would say, "Oh, I fucking hate that Michael Bisping." I said, "Dude, he's a great guy. He's a really good guy, man. I'm just telling you, he's just a good guy." I said, you know, he doesn't care that you don't like him. He just wants you to watch him. You know, that's really the way he's looking at it. And he's turned into, people love him now. It's great.
Yeah. People change throughout their career. They start seeing how, like, you know, they just change.
Yep.
As they get more success, they become assholes, or they just become themselves.
Yes.
You know, and honestly, as he became more successful, he actually tempered it down
a little bit.
He tempered it down, and he wasn't that brash person that he was on the Ultimate Fighter show. But I think he also understood, because he's a smart guy. He also understood on that show it was about drama. Yeah. It wasn't about anything else. It was about drama. You know, people sure they like the fights, but you know, he got through it. He did the drama part of it, and he got into his career, and he has some good. What I look at him, and I'm not, and this is not a stick at him at all. I look at him and the way his mechanics are, the way his body is, the way his athleticism. He didn't have all the tools that Anderson Silva had.
No.
Or you know what I mean? Like, he was not that athletic person. The simple fact of that, he didn't have the Luke Rockhold athleticism.
He's athletic. He was just he had his thing. One of the things that, you know, he was very similar to you. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he had great cardio. He could push a fight. He didn't have that one punch knockout power. He just didn't have it. No. But he had volume, and he would come after you, and he would just put a pace and pressure on you that would break you eventually. And that's not the easy way to get into a fight career. No. It's really not. And it's, you know, when you've got the power that you can put someone out with one shot, that's when it's easy, because it's like, I can end this real fast. You know, when you know every time that, you know, hey, I'm going to have to endure some to get through this guy. That's not easy. And
no,
you know, Bisping
I lived my career that way.
Oh,
that's
I know.
Exactly how my career went.
You know, and he had
to get through the first round.
He had one shot at the title, one, and he made the most of it. You know, and that was off of what I think he had I want to say, like 12 days notice or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't
all
long.
He had. It wasn't long. So
against somebody that had already beat him.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. He's like, fuck it, throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, but
you know, Rock.
I think it took all the pressure off him, because what do I got to lose?
Yeah, it did. It did. Look, Rocco's my boy. You know, I got a lot of love for him, that type of thing. But Bisping in that situation stepped up. Now, to go back to like you said, it's not easy to build your career off of the type of fighter he had to be, because I was kind of like similar. We didn't have knockout power. We're well-rounded, but we weren't great in every one area. You know, sure, we had good stand-up. But in terms of with him, good stand-up, not a lot of power, not great wrestling, but good enough wrestling to get it done. Yep. Decent submission stuff. But, you know, even tonight, he's like, yeah, I could tell you and explain to you, but I don't know how to explain it. You know, like there was the figure four around the body. There was a moment he goes, yeah, I just don't know how I would explain it to somebody at home. You know, so he knows how to do it. He just not really able to explain it. Just
not going to teach it.
No. And so, but I got to be tonight. It just made me really, when I was listening to him, I'm thinking to myself, you had a good career. I think you had a great career.
He had a great career.
And then he seized moments and opportunities that he needed to become successful. Beating Rockhold, then he defended it against what?
Dan Henderson.
Hendo, against Dan Henderson. And then did he fight GSP next?
Yep.
Yeah, then he fought GSP.
Yeah, because he had, if you remember, he had Yoel Romero coming. I'll see you soon, boy.
Yeah.
He sidestepped that one. That was smart.
No, he's like, no, you won't see me anytime soon, boy.
I don't need that.
So, no, but my thing is that with him, right? He made the best out of it. Now he's there in the UK commentary,
and he's the one that helped build MMA in the UK. He had to feel great.
I look at it and I'm like, man, I'm watching him on TV. I'm like, that's pretty awesome.
It is.
You know, I mean, as much as people want to, and I think people are like, oh, you guys don't like Bisping. And he said some things about our show. We've said things back and forth about him and his old show. But to be honest, like this is how we really feel about him. We like him. Yeah. You know, I trained with him a little bit at in Huntington Beach one time. He seemed really nice, and that was right after the Ultimate Fighter. He seemed nice. He was a hard worker, you know, and that's really when you're getting together with people you're training, that's all you want. You want to be around people that are hard workers.
100% agree. Look,